Hello, hello, hello. You're welcome to Bake It and Ice It YouTube channel. This is the channel where you learn about baking and decorating cakes. So today I'm just going to jump jump right into it and tell you how to start a cake business. Starting a cake business for me began in Nigeria. I started and grew a cake business and I sold it for a good amount of money and made my way to Europe. So, but that's not what I'm saying you should do, but I'm telling you how you could start a business in Nigeria. But without saying the obvious, starting a cake business is not as easy as it is. It is not for everybody. You have to have the stamina, you have to have the ability to withstand stressful times, because I can remember there are times where I actually stayed up late up to 2 a.m. when I was running promotions for Valentine's Day, for Mother's Day, for Easter. Every festive season, you have to be prepared for the bulk of the orders because your product is nice and your product is good and you can stick any price on it and people will buy it. So before we get to that level, that stage, starting a cake business is vital, especially if you're currently at home in Nigeria, wherever country you are home, you don't know what to do, you just look inwards. You don't have a job, but look inwards, look in your kitchen, go into your kitchen right now and look at it. You have an oven, you have probably when you have hand mixer or something, but if you don't, you do have an oven, you have a mixing bowl, you have a whisk, you have ingredients. Egg is obviously going to be in your kitchen, but get a flour and get sugar and then whip up something, get a good ingredient recipe and then whip up your first cake. What you do with that cake matters. Don't whip that cake up and then you say you want to sell it. You could if you think you trust your craft, but I would give that cake free of charge to a friend, a relative, mother, father. Let them taste it, let them tell you how it actually tastes. Then whatever advice, whatever feedback they have for you, take it on board, really, because this is a learning curve. Take it on board and bake and bake and bake again. If you are in a church, bake for free. Give it away. Let members know that you bake cakes. Make your flyers. Let them know. Pass the message. And then you start thinking about putting prices on your cake. You do this free cake giving ceremonies for about a month or two. Depends on how you are, or how committed you are to getting the right recipe that tastes consistently nice. Not today, oh, it's good. Tomorrow is burnt. Tomorrow is soggy in the middle. It has to be consistently good. Once you get to that level where you're sure your cake is consistently good, then you can start sticking a price on it. You stick a price on that cake and you start selling. Please sell your cakes bare. That is the beauty, because if you are learning, people will tell because your cake is probably burnt, not good, cracked or something, then you decide to cover that up with icing. If you give out a bare cake, just put it in a lovely wrapping paper with a bowl. When they open it, it's nicely baked. If it's round, it's nicely baked, brown, lovely looking and moist. That sells itself. Put a bit of raisins on the top, and just to give you some color or some decoration, but you don't need to go into icing at this time. Sell that cake bare. Let them know that you're good, you're not covering up anything, any imperfections. So by the time people warm up to that type of presentation, then you come start decorating. Buttercream, and Nigeria is hot as God knows what. So buttercream might melt. So you might want to use fondant. Fondant is very, very good. It holds up very well and is neater. It just depends. You could do buttercream for children's birthday cake and fondant for adult birthday cake. It just depends. You have to weigh your options and your designs when you get to that level. So you have started baking and people love what you do. So at this up to this time, you probably have a training or you don't have a training. When I started, I didn't have a formal training, any certification to back up my craft. So I needed to go to America. You could go anywhere. There's so many places I believe can give you the same amount of skill. Go and train yourself. I went to America to get trained, and I became certified in baking cakes and decorating cakes. I came back, went back, went back to Lagos, and I opened a cake decorating studio where I decorate and bake, then teach people. That's where the money is. That's where we're getting you to. By the time you're good at baking, it tastes good, you decorate, it looks good, then you want to transfer that skill to somebody else. Make sure you're good in what you do before you pass on the skill. Do not import crap. So you need to be good at what you're doing before you start putting your flyers out there for training. So training people will come in very handy for when you seem to be tired in baking birthday cakes that are probably not going to pay the bills. There's no light in Nigeria. You need to put your generator on. You need to power your mixer. You need to power your whatever you're using. So birthday cakes won't cut it. What will cut it for you is wedding cakes and training people how to do the same. So you need to be good at what you're doing before you can make a lot of money doing that. So for me, that was easy because I love to talk. So I trained so many people, a lot of people, trained a lot of people older than me, same age as me, younger than me. And I'm pleased that I was able to do that. So I'm on here trying to do the same, but this time virtually. We're in a new world. Things have changed. So you can do a lot virtually now. You have social media. You can do virtually anything you want to do. So instead of relying on word of mouth or your family members, create a social media account and put your business out there. Instead of sticking your face on social media everywhere, you could put your craft, your cake, your handiwork. Even the Lord in the good book says he will bless the works of our hands. Our hands are good. Whatever our hands touch turns to gold. So put your hand to good use this year. Start something. Start baking and start decorating. Forget about any government that promises you things are on the pipeline. Things has always been on the pipeline. At least in Nigeria, all the government, when they come into power, they tell you good things are in the pipeline. They're never going to come out of the pipeline because they're stuck in the pipeline, if you understand what I mean. So creating wealth for yourself starts now, and procrastination is the mother of all. You get it. I'm not going to use that word on this channel. So please start this business and let me know below in the comment section how you faring in the journey of starting your own business. There will be setbacks, I promise you, but if you're determined, there's setback in everything in life. Determination will get you through it. Stay still and be focused. Get your recipes right, from plain vanilla cake to strawberry cakes to carrot cakes to whatever cake flavor you want to do. It all is all up to you. And with today's time we are in, you can make cake, bake your cake, and deliver it via online. That's the word. You can do that online because I'll tell you about the perfect way you can package your cakes and sell it in a tin, and it will keep. So there's so many ways you can make money these days making cake from home. So from home, you could then decide to go out on the street. But before you do that, make sure with the area you're living in, you understand the business ethics there. So we'll take it stage by stage. Start from your kitchen, start from home, start from where you are, spread the news amongst your friends and family and foes. Let them all know that you're now into a business, and then the money starts coming in once you have a perfect recipe that consistently gives you the same result in taste, in texture. The money will come in. Forget about chasing money right now. Think about the craft. Think about your recipe and start doing something. Start it and tell me how you fare. Thank you very much. It is Violet Bank talking to you on Bake It and Ice It today, and I will be bringing you other things on this channel. I'm thinking about quite different ideas, what to come up with. Stay tuned and subscribe. If you still haven't subscribed yet, please do. And just a shout out to all my new subscribers. I'm very happy you're on board, and I'm glad you're not disappointed, and you're happy with the content I'm giving. All the best, and thank you for subscribing, and thank you for looking on to positive things in this season. All the best. Bye.